Guys, once again, we're at the Woodmead store discussing the latest from Ping. In my hands, the iBlade. Now, this is not a club you can just pick out of the rack and think you can hit it. This is for the better player, guys. So I'm going to let Brad and Cruzy tell you a little bit more about it, and I'm going to try my luck. Maybe I can hit it. You never know.
Thanks, Bella. Now, I'll tell you what, Brad, thank you for joining me, and I've got to take one of these out, and wow, these are pure. It's like pure as the driven snow. Now, normally you guys give me the club to test, but they're so hot off the press that I couldn't test them. So just before we went on air, I put them down. And from my point of view, very sleek looking. That is as tidy as it gets. Very good shaft that I'm not used to you guys putting it in there. And a beautiful grip. I know you'll run through it all, but wow. Amazing.
Yeah, Cruzy, you've just hit the nail on the head. I mean, the whole overview of this club is just to have nice, sleek, clean lines that set up beautifully to the eye. So every time you put it down, it just inspires confidence for you. You added in, obviously, the S300 shaft. I mean, this is going to be our standard shaft offering. We will offer a couple others, but this is what will be on the shelf. And the main reason for it is in all of our testing, when we've sold players clubs in the past, we sell more S300 shafts than any other as an aftermarket club.
Very interesting.
Also, onto the grip. You'll see the Golf Pride multi-compound grip is a very, very popular grip at the moment. And once again, outside of our Ping grip, we do more of these on Better Players clubs than any other grip.
Now, Brad, obviously, this one takes the place of the 50?
55.
55s. Now, what has changed for if a guy has a set of S55s? Why should he go for these?
Okay, so this has got that real clean look, like I say. The S55 was also a nice compact head, quite workable. This is just cleaned up a little bit, so you'll see no lines in the back of the face. There is still perimeter weighting, but it's all just smoothed off, making it look a lot cleaner. They do also have tungsten toe weights, as well as the S55, but these tungsten toe weights are 70% higher in mass. So that actually makes it a lot more stable off the face. So although it's a real clean looking club, it's got a lot of forgiveness to it. There's actually slightly more bounce in the soles. Again, in a player's club, that sounds a little bit strange, but what we've tried to do is keep a lot of heel relief. So a little bit more bounce, but with more heel relief, still allows you to play those different shapes and shots and get you that real crisp, clean strike through contact.
Now, Brad, please tell me that you guys have not, most of the manufacturers are going stronger and stronger in lofts and things, and I hope you guys have not gone the same way.
Cruzy, we've actually done something really interesting on these irons. We try to get the gapping 100%. When you're in a player's club, you know if you got 145, you got to hit a 145. What we've done in terms of the gapping, our 3 and 4 iron is actually a little bit stronger in loft. Our 5 iron remains the same. 6 iron through to 9 iron is actually weaker in loft. Okay, wedge remains the same. Now that's all about making sure your gap between each club is 100% perfect. So when you know there's a 12-yard gap between each individual iron. Obviously different per person, but you will have that precise gapping, which is very important.
Well, guys, there you have it. I'll tell you what, I got them in my hand, and I'm definitely going to give it a try. I just couldn't try it before this. It is as pure as the driven snow, and I'll tell you what, get yourself out here. These are going to go like hotcakes.